Well, there's a few challenges that exist with NGLs. Primarily, you're dealing with a product that is very dependent on the ambient conditions. So as temperatures go up, temperatures go down, as pressures go up and down, it impacts the properties of the product and it makes it more difficult to move as a result. As an example, when dealing with the heavier NGLs, something like butane, when you have colder weather conditions, it becomes more complicated to move that product simply because you have a reliance on the vapor. Now, when you're moving it out of a rail car, that's where that's more relevant. When you're moving from a truck to a rail car, it's a bit simpler process. It's much more in line with what you would expect with a crude oil transfer or a gasoline or diesel transfer. But when you're moving that product off of rail car, you're relying on the vapor pressure, and as the temperatures go down, the vapor pressure goes down as well. And so it makes it more complicated where a compressor would be involved in that project. That being said, some ancillary components would be added to that system, things like vaporizers, heat trays, those types of components would have to be considered. Additionally, you have area classification. You've got a flammable gas, and that gas has to be monitored and contained for those reasons. And so the compressor selection is relevant there. Packing is critical to make sure that you don't have gas escape into the atmosphere and create an explosive environment. And your electrical has to account for that, so you will require explosion-proof components, conduit wiring, etc.